Hi guys, it's Ella and I'm back again today to uh, answer one of the requests. I had a few DMs showing like how do I go about troubleshooting or how do I study. So I thought I'd do a quick study with me session. But it's just like a summary. I'm not going to be sitting here and watch videos and make you all watch it with me. So that'd be boring. So I thought I'd just go through how I approach the lessons. So whenever I'm ready to start a new module. Let's say now we are doing module 4, right? So I have a quick read through of the README. So what I like to do is because this is my own repository, sometimes I forget to sync the form. You see there's more updates, right? So I just go to I read the notes from here. So this has just been updated 3 hours ago at the time of this recording. So I just do a quick read through of what the goal is, what we need to do before we start this lesson. So it's expected that we have all this data already in our buckets storage. So there's a need for setting up our environment again because this is a new tool. There's a new Python package, this dbt. So that after skimming through the notes, yeah, it doesn't look like there's any big roadblock. So the README has been updated with the actual thumbnail of the video. So I actually just click the video link from here and it will open up the video on a new tab, or you can just watch the videos from the playlist all in one go if you have the time. So after I've read through the README, watched the videos, if there's certain concept that I don't understand, I have a quick look through of some of the notes from past cohorts. So sometimes they have further explanations of the concepts that's not covered in the lecture videos or in the slides, right? So the links towards the bottom are for our current cohort. Yeah, so this is for 2024 by inner outer space. I think she left her name there, Linda. So this is from Balaji. This is from last year's cohort. So bear in mind that when you read through the notes that from cohort to cohort, the syllabus have changed, yeah. So I have a read through of the community notes from our fellow students, and then I take a look at the homework. So the homework is in the cohorts 2034. So I just read through of what they expect us to be able to do in this module. So this is all basically prep work, right? You're reading the notes, you're reading the README, you're reading the homework, you're watching videos, but you haven't done any practicals yet. So this is just to what I always say, like the 7 habits. You begin with the end in mind. So the end here is that we have to know enough to answer all these questions, right? So when you are watching videos or doing the practical, take special care of the questions that we have to answer for the homework. So it's due next week. Okay, so that is for a new module. So for the current module, let's say for our current data warehouse. So I did the same steps, go through the README, go through the homework, questions, watch the videos. Most videos I watch multiple times. It's not just a one time run through and done. I had to rewatch a few times to grasp the concept. And if I still don't understand, I go to the documentation. Yeah, so they normally have how-to guides and tutorials and courses, right? So then I do this first before I do the lessons, before I do the practice lessons here. So coming back to the current module 3. So for this module, we have to upload the bucket files to our bucket storage. So you can either do that from a script. If you upload the files to your bucket storage, let's say over here, if you come to buckets, it's over here, right? Cloud storage, yeah, buckets. So if you come to your the bucket for the project, there's an upload files button, so you can upload files from there. So you need to download the files to your local system first, of course, before you can upload to buckets from the Google console, from the UI. Or you can use the, I think there's a BigQuery. Yeah, it's the same. Not that one, this one. Web to GCS, yeah. You can use this script to load it from the website, either the DTC website or the NYC website. Yeah, so this is the DTC website. So once you have it in your buckets, you can use this SQL statement to create an external table. Oh no, sorry, this is a create a native table. So you have to first understand native tables and external tables. So native tables is in this. So if you load it from here, this would be external, I think. Yeah. So I load it from my Mage pipeline. So I had so much trouble with the date time being an integer data type. So that's why I think there's this script to help us load it from the website. And where's the SQL? Yeah. So once you have it in your buckets, you can get it out of your bucket into BigQuery with this SQL statement. So this is called creating an external table, because the content is actually living in your Google storage. So from there, we create a non-partition table. And then for question 4 and 5, we create the partition table, or they also refer to it as optimize, right, in the homework. So as I mentioned, there was a lot of problems with the timestamp field when I uploaded from Mage. So the way I go about troubleshooting, I've covered this in my module 1 walkthrough. My first source of research is always the FAQ. So I just input the date time. So if you start from the top, there's 41 results, right? So I just narrow down the search. I come down to this. I come down to the just before the module that I'm interested in. Then I just click the down arrow, so it will go to the next occurrence of the phrase date time, of the terms date time. So have a read through the solutions and try it out. So there's a lot of different versions that I tried out that I've since removed since it didn't work. So if the FAQ suggestions doesn't work, then you come to Slack. So from Slack, can do the search the channel with your search terms. So for this issue, there's only 12 messages, but if you have hundreds and hundreds of written results, you can filter it by date. So you can say that I am only interested from certain day or after certain day, depending on when the schedule for that module is. So you can say in the last 7 days or last 30 days and so on. So if these two methods fail, I then go to GPT. So you can use whatever GPT is your favorite to use. You can use Gemini or Bing or ChatGPT. So you can see I have a long conversation with Gemini about the issue. So then I just, whatever solutions that I get, I just blend the solutions together until I get a working solution. And I copy paste the where is my module? So I just copy paste the answer. Alright, so this is just me doing a quick prototyping. So I compare what I have on my local. This is working from my local. So after this is working, I transfer it to Mage data block. Right, so I transfer that to Mage. So then from here, I confirm that I getting the same row count when I do it locally and when I do it from Mage. So this here is actually in my local file system. Is getting the files from here. So this is under the lessons. It's getting the files from here. But in my Mage instance, it's getting the files directly from the TLC. Yeah, from the TLC website. There. So I always do a quick prototyping first on the Jupyter Notebook locally on my VS Code. Okay, so that is answering questions in Jupyter Notebook, how to troubleshoot. And I did just upload a video on how to create the placeholder for your homework. Let me show you guys. So in that video, I showed how to create this placeholder. So for homework yeah, this is a blank Jupyter Notebook because I haven't started on the homework yet. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Hope it helps. If you have more questions, just post them in Slack or comment below, and if I can answer it, if I know the answer, I'll help. Yeah. Oh, don't forget that there's also the Zoom bot. You can also ask the Zoom bot, right? Yeah, like here. You can always engage the Zoom bot to find some answers if you don't want to read through the FAQ. Yeah, so Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.